Okay. Yeah, I think we're live. I think that'll be our live, so just give me a moment. Start spreading things around. Or not spreading things around, but like spreading the links around. Apologies if my voice seems a bit odd today. I'm on the last day of a vacation, and despite that, I've been sick the whole vacation. Yeah, it goes sometimes, I guess. Post that there. Post that there. Doing that there. And then we go in there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty low-key today. If the matchmaking on Halo decides that it wants to make me sweat for every single fight, then I'm probably just gonna switch to something else. But at the moment, this is kind of just what I feel like playing. So, you know. Wait. Is that now? Oh, the entrenched is now. Okay, that's active right now. I will probably have to earn some of this stuff. Most of what I really want is... I kind of want this. I like that. And I want this. The rest of it, I'm honestly kind of iffy on. I don't care that much about the crypto-Nazi Wolf Brigade helmet. I don't need the Jinro helmet. It's not the one I want. And the White Tiger skin is cool, but it's not like the one I'm really chasing after. And I don't know, these shoulders are fine, I guess. I don't care about that coloring, and I don't actually care that much about the personal wrist computer. Let's see if they are selling... No. They're not selling the one I really want. But this one is honestly fine. This isn't the one that I really, really, really want, but it's a decent pack, so I can actually use a lot of the pieces from this. So let's do some customization real quick before we actually play. Because I don't like the default helmet. I think it's like fine, I guess. This is the helmet that I really want. This is the one that I'm like actually going after. But this one is fine. It does the job. Not as good as this one, though. Enlisted is honestly a good one for this, just because of the name, if nothing else. So the knife is cool. I'm not... Yeah, we'll try it. We'll see how it looks. This is kind of the one I want. I like this one a lot, too. I don't care about either of these, really. This one's fine. It's kind of cool, I guess. These are the shoulders that I want, actually. These are probably my favorite shoulders that come with this core. I really, really like that. The, like, netting. Hey, and I want the knee pads with the netting, too. So, and then... Praetorian Zephyr. It's fine. Quite what I want, though. Black Sands. It's okay, also. But Frontier Outrider, I think is fine. So I think in order for this set to finally be exactly what I actually want, oh, someone ping me. I think in order for this set to finally actually be the one I want, I need this helmet and either of these two chess pieces. So we'll do some work on Entrench today. And you know what? In order to, we'll get into character for it. We'll bring the armor set. And we'll bring the kit. What are the actual things? Win any matches, spend seconds occupying zones, kill a Spartan with a skewer, capture a zone. Okay. We entrenched now, boys. Man, I had such a good weekend. My best friend, or two of my best friends, came and visited me, and just had a really, really lovely time. Genuinely, like a really fantastic time together. It was great. They're at the airport now. We watched the Halo World Tournament together. That was fun. We went on a couple of hikes. That was a ton of fun. It was just a really, really great time. It was a really great time. Really, really lovely. Yeah, really fantastic. So that felt great. I unfortunately go to work tomorrow. I wish I had taken another day off, because it is kind of weird bringing them to the airport and then having like basically an afternoon and then having to go back to work. Part of me does wish that I just took just one more day. It would have been really convenient for me. And a lot of people wearing the some of the World Championship stuff. A lot of the World Championship stuff going on. Holy shit, we got away with it. Shit. Bad nade. Ah. Okay. That was just a bad nade. I could have probably done something really cool with that if I didn't, like... I think I basically spooked, if I'm being real with you guys. I think I kind of spooked and just ended up kind of doing a bad job with the opportunity.
We hung on, but only just. Another one down. Free zone incoming.
That was a much better nade. Are you gonna help? Guy, come on. I mean, he got the kill, and he's gonna take the point, but still, that sucked. Would have been super cool if he helped me out.
A successful skirmish. 2 of 3. Free zones incoming.
That was a bad slide. I wonder what happened there. It was like I was getting tagged in like CS or Valorant or something. I slowed down a lot. Is that... I'm wondering now if that's something that the Dynamo Grenades do. I know the Dynamo Grenades do a few things. I didn't realize they like tag you. Oh, for the love of... Hit him! Okay. Commando. Commando.
Free zone.
Oh, that was a weird visual bug. That was a very weird visual bug. My zone. does definitely feel like I have a couple of guys. So what was that last guy doing? It didn't feel right either. He's just standing there getting grenaded.
Incoming.
That's just very strange. That was bad shots on my part. Okay, well, I mean, we'll take the point because of that. I died, but, you know, I cleared the point. And that's kind of the important thing. That visual bug on spawn is very strange.
A successful skirmish. 2 of 3. Free zone.
Oh, that's the spawn, like the spawn and movement effects. Okay.
Enemy team nearing victory.
That was just a bad defense. I got distracted and didn't notice the guy sneaking up on me in time, so when I turned around, I just wasn't in cover.
We hung on, but only just.
That lunge is weird. I think I'm gonna take off that chest rig. I don't like the way that looks. I think I like the knife better. Yeah, that's a lot cleaner. And then yeah, we'll try that out. I think I would prefer if these colors are reversed. The black undersuit and then the like sand tan plating. It's personal taste. Kind of reminds me of Skirata's armor from the Republic Commando novel series, if anyone's read those. The World Cup was pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot. The Native Red, Native Gaming, you guys did a fantastic job. Absolute Cinderella story. I mean, if there was a team that was going to knock you down, it was going to be the guys who ended up winning. You did an excellent job. People are going to say that you did really well on Saturday, in part because FaZe and because Cloud9 and FaZe weren't playing at their best, which they weren't. Like they weren't. But don't let that take anything away from your performance. Like, even with those teams not playing at their best, you still had to play really, really well to knock them down like you did. So, Native Gaming, if any of you guys ever see this clip somehow, you did a fantastic job, and it don't let anyone ever get you guys down. You really put on a show. Hi, Snake. How you doing, buddy? We burned camo. because I guess that's just where my instincts went.
Marshmallow in a microwave. A successful skirmish. 2 of 3.
3 zones
There we go.
incoming.
This is doing better. Oh, that is a BR. Oh, owning pipes is such a good move here.
Gravity hammer is up.
Well done. 2 of 3 zones secured.
Oh! Well, I guess you can have your BR now, guy.
We've lost a teammate.
Whoops. How you doing today, Snake? Thanks for showing up. Oh, hey!
I'd say we won this round. Active camo inbound.
3 zones incoming.
We've got camo.
Active camo available. A successful skirmish. 2 of 3.
3 zones incoming. Nearing victory.
That was just bad shooting. Ugh.
Two zones incoming.
If I lived long enough, we were gonna get it, but that I had to live long enough.
Victory.
Nah. I got the first guy. I think I'm gonna put the hair down soon. Okay. XYing is all the range rage these days. What is XYing? Yeah, what is XYing? I don't know the. Thank you very much. Have you guys ever watched this back? Chris, thank you very much for braiding my hair this morning. I'm sure it's going to come out really pretty. it feels so good. The hair feels fantastic. Thank you, Chris. You're the best. Yeah, Snake, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, man.
Land grab.
Sorry for the sniffles. So you guys are probably gonna hear some sniffles.
A game
It's-
of territory. Claim the zone, Spartan.
3 zones incoming.
What a reliable weapon.
Okay. Oh, it seems like we might have just traded spawns with these guys. Oh wait, no. No, we basically just traded spawns. That's unfortunate. It would have been cool if it worked though.
3 zones incoming.
Oh yeah, he was gonna win that. The commando only beams against the BR or against an AR at like close range if you perfect. Man, where did those other bullets go? The guy was right on target, and then suddenly his
3 zones
rounds just went way off.
Active camo inbound.
And my sides.
Active camo.
Oh, the second one got him. I had a good feeling about that. There we go. Burn the camo. That's good at least. Shit. I remembered I had the repulsor too late. Probably would have been helpful to send at least one of those grenades back.
3 zones incoming.
Skewer inbound. Skewer available.
Hopefully these guys are just walking right back into my grenades, which is kind of doing me a big favor here.
Enemy there.
Well done. 2 of 3 zones secured.
And my sides.
3 zones incoming.
Okay.
Nearing victory.
Take the cleanup.
Enemy there.
Well played.
Whoa! That, okay, he must not have noticed it. That's the only explanation I have. He just straight up didn't notice it.
Victory.
Okay, that was a good one. All right, we're getting really close. We're gonna get the coating next, which is something I do genuinely want, and I'll probably end up using it. And then after that is the, I think after that is the, yep, the chest rig, which is great. After that is the canteen, which is something else I think would be kind of nice to have. And then after that, literally all I need is the one helmet that I want, but I just have to wait for that to come back around the store, which is kind of annoying.
Land grab.
Ugh, God, being sick kind of sucks. It's just congestion at this point is all that's left. Yeah, sorry about that.
A game of territory. Claim the zone, Spartan.
3 zones incoming.
Oh, hey, we got the rockets, man. I didn't even do a good job of competing for those, actually. I'm really glad we got them. How did he live? Okay, well, I guess he lived. That's okay.
3 zones incoming.
Shit.
They hit the scope.
3 zones incoming.
Classic kill.
Okay. We do a little bit of sneaky deaky. Fuck. Oh, wow, okay. Where'd you come from? I saw you on the radar, but I didn't realize you were actually literally behind me.
M41 Spanker, inbound. M41 Spanker, available.
Oh, shit.
3 zones incoming.
Plasma grenades obtained.
I was hoping if I like leapt in the air from an unexpected angle, it might take him a bit to adjust, but he just ended up getting me anyway. I'm gonna have to take off that special effect when I get access to customization again, because it makes the fucking it makes it really, really annoying and difficult. Oh, Tim, you gotta hit your shots, my man. Not my best match. We had a good lead too, so I kind of just feel like I'm choking.
skirmish. 2 of 3.
3 zones incoming.
M41 Spanker inbound.
I love when nobody follows me. I'm pushing an angle. They're literally, everyone's just suppressing and nobody goes with you. That's fine. I'll get over it.
Nearing victory. Two zones incoming.
Not the best match, but we pulled it out. Okay, let's go back to customization real quick, because I need to take off that stupid fucking like spawn effect or movement effect or whatever, because it sucks. The mythic effect, that's what it is, yeah. That shit is so lame. Ooh. Okay, hold on now, that would be cool. Oh, that it does actually look kind of rad, I'm not gonna lie. Who's paying? That was very dumb. What? Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. So this is the one I'm trying to get. Or this is the one that's going to be up next. Hey River, how you doing, love? The entrenched event is back. So I put on my entrenched armor to get in the spirit of it, I guess. You hanging in there? That's good. How's the, you got rain at your place. Is it just nice and chill? Nice. Very nice. Still coming down? Hell yeah. That's good. We needed it. We haven't had proper rain in like months. And this is... I needed this. I can't... I'm sure the rest of the state needed it too, but I needed it a lot. And it helped out a lot with the air quality too. Smoke is all mostly gone, which is pretty nice, at least where I'm at. Yep, snake rain is very good. Ugh. Still kind of sick though, I will admit. River, I still have that congestion. It's trying to choke the shit out of me every day. Which is weird, because all the other stuff from that cold is gone. But you'll periodically hear me do some rancid coughs and like sniff and whatnot. Yeah, like that. Sorry. Maybe it's for the best I didn't have time to come see you. I would have gotten you sick. I was thinking about that. I was like, fuck, if I just had one more day, so that I didn't have to use today to like come home and do my laundry and shit. Like, I could go visit them. I could do it, spur of the moment. Probably for the best. I don't get you sick though. Oh, stretch. Big stretch. Very big stretch. Sucks the land grab's still inside to the event. You don't like it, do you? Oh, I remember. What don't you like about it?
Take the zone.
I don't remember you telling me what it was that you hated about it. I just remember you telling me that you don't like it. Hey, we got away clean.
Keep that up and victory is as good as ours.
I'm not sure what that guy was doing. He's just constantly stress sleep when winning. He feels like you're losing. There's no release. And on some it's on some maps it really shouldn't be, like launch site. Launch site is definitely an awkward one. I feel like there's a couple more routes through launch site than you give it credit for, but I do agree that launch site is definitely one of those modes it probably shouldn't be. It probably shouldn't be there. When I watch you play Halo, it makes me want to read the novels. I'm sorry, that's not what I mean to be doing.
Shut up.
No, he beat the shit out of me. There's only a couple of the Halo novels that I think are actually worth the time. Most of them are just like... Most of Halo's novels are just like airport reading schlock. Like, they're really, really not good. How are you not dead? Jesus. Look at me command cannon for 1 point to the second, but only on one side. I think there's more to it than that. There's the outside most route of the loop, the one that has the one where the shit. So there's the third of the L, the outside of the L, where the power stuff spawns, the power weapon, and also the actual power up, the camo. There's that one, which is pretty well separated from the mid-road, and that itself is separated from the inside of the L, which has two different levels of verticality for you to explore and use as far as the route goes. And that's without taking the man cannon. Everything I just said is without taking the man cannon into consideration. I actually think the man cannon's a fucking trap, personally. I don't think you're supposed to use it. I've never actually used the man cannon and had it turn out well for me. I think the man cannon's bait.
Steady hands, Spartan.
I've only read one and it was pretty good, but that was back when I was in high school, so I don't know how well it actually held up. Alright, I'll tell you which ones are good, actually. I'll tell you right now. The only Halo novels that are actually worth your time are Ghost of Onyx, which goes into the Kilo 5 trilogy. And the Kilo 5 trilogy is pretty good. And I hear from a friend whose taste I'm willing to flip a coin on most of the time, that the Alpha 9 duology of books is pretty good. But in my opinion, it is literally just Ghost of Onyx and then the Kilo 5 trilogy. Every single other Halo book that I have ever read did not stand up, in my opinion, at all. Especially rereading Words. The Fall of Reach. That didn't hold up even a little bit, in my opinion. The Fall of Reach was fucking awful. I don't enjoy Kelly Gay's writing. Is that her name? Kelly... It's Karen Travis. Karen Travis wrote Kilo 5. That's the same author who wrote the Republic Commando books. Kilo 5 is the one that features Naomi. Spartan Naomi. And, like, has that really interesting subplot about, like, Oni assigning a team to basically do CIA, like, giving weapons to a Sangheli, like, splinter faction. You didn't like those? That's fine. I liked them a lot. I thought they were pretty good. I have really mixed feelings about Karen Travis. Her politics are really, really obvious. and they're really shit. Like, she's basically just like a libertarian, and she's kind of gross. And she has a really hard time keeping it out of her writing. But if you're aware of when she does that, and you can just kind of write it off and go, aha, okay, it's just Karen being Karen, then, like, the books are really enjoyable. It's kind of the same way with the Republic Commando series, if I'm being real with you. I love the Republic Commando books, but even when I read those, which I adore, I still find myself going, like, every now and again I'll read a passage, and then I'll be like, yeah, that's just more Karen Travis shit. I'm going to have to, like, I disagree with her on this one. Or from this on this perspective that she's giving here. But her, like, action is really good. Her characterization is actually pretty solid. Like, the way that she writes characters and gives them, like, a lot of emotional depth and makes them kind of believable. I think that that's good. Like, I don't think she's a bad author. I think her prose is probably some of the best that you get out of, like, sci-fi franchise novels. Her actual prose, the technicality of her prose is really, really good. She just is really annoying. I don't know how else to describe it. She's just kind of annoying. Oh yeah, he won that. I'm gonna run away from that. Troy Denning's Halo books. Last Light, Retribution, and Divine Wind. I haven't read those, but I'll check them out if you think they're good. I'm always ready to be proved wrong on Halo whenever it comes to my opinion on Halo books. It's just that I've read a lot of them, mostly old stuff. I haven't read a lot of the newer books, and a lot of the older books, like Fall of Reach and whatnot, just don't stand up. Fall of Reach, especially, is like offensively bad in my opinion. Oh, sorry. Oh, he almost tried to skewer me. Guys, don't all come here. It doesn't capture faster. Not fast enough for it to be worth it. Ugh. Like, okay, if you guys ever play land grab, don't do that shit. Don't all group up on the same fucking point, the same single individual point, and then let the enemies spread out and grab other points. If you see your buddies on a point, like, don't be annoying. Like, be smart about the point. You know, go, oh, okay, we got a guy taking this one. I need to deny the other points. The other 2 points, because, like, what the fuck good does 2 of us standing here doing nothing do? Like, if you think the point's about to be attacked, then obviously help out. But when the points first spawn like that, what are the actual odds that the points are going to be attacked like that? It's very low.
I'd say we won this round. Active camo available.
Oh shit, that's a lot of boys. Missing? No. Land grab, in my opinion, is super easy to play if you have a team who understands the way that the actual objectives work. Where'd that BR go? There it is. Oh, there's barely any ammo in it. Ah. Denning's trilogy has this cool dichotomy where it has 2 main focal points, one from the Oni team of Sartan 3s and their handler, and one from a Covenant remnant group run by a brute chieftain, and it's all about how different forces end up pitting them against one another. The Covenant splinter, I think, is the most interesting because they have humans in their ranks. Oh, that's cool. That is kind of neat. I will definitely admit, that sounds cool. Oh, is that Kelly Gay? No, you said that's Troy Denning, isn't it? Kelly Gay wrote the one that has... I've seen cover art of the ones that Kelly Gay wrote, and it's got like 343 Guilty Spark and like a new body or something. Like they gave him a physical body, which is just kind of weird, but like whatever, I guess. I will admit, This is probably a really hot take. I think the Forerunner books suck absolute hell. They are garbage. I cannot stand the Forerunner trilogy. The Forerunner trilogy is awful in my opinion because it constantly references a very cool story that's happening in the background, especially the second book is like offensive about it. It's constantly referencing a very cool story that's happening in the background, but then doesn't tell you that story. It tells you the story of a bunch of characters who are walking around that story in circles and periodically touch a base with it. Like, it's so bad. It's incredible how bad it is. Like, if the guy who wrote the Forerunner trilogy actually wrote the story that he had happening in the background, if he just wrote that story without trying to, like, tell all these weird alternate perspectives or whatever, God, it would have been so good. It would have been so cool. Except for the detail that, like... My other hot take is I think it was cooler when the Forerunners were humans. I don't like the Forerunners being a separate species. That's just a personal take of mine, and I know we're like... That's been lore for long enough now that I come off as like a boomer for thinking that way. No, shit. But like, I would have been able to deal with the Forerunners being a different species and that being just kind of lame if the guy actually wrote the story that he had happening in the background instead of being like, I'm gonna write a bunch of prehistoric humans walking around in circles for 3/4 of a book, and then in the last quarter of a book, I'm gonna tell you how cool the story I wrote was. You just don't get to see it. It's not happening to the guys who are walking around. God, that second book made me so angry. I was so pissed off, dude. I remember reading it and I was just like fucking insulted. I was like, really? Like, that's your genius move? Ay, 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 ay. Made me so angry it just turned into a Jewish uncle.
Spike grenade deployed.
Shit. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it!
A successful skirmish. 2 of 3.
What a reliable.
Incoming. Enemy team nearing victory.
No, I'll try out the Troy Denning trilogy you're talking about. No reason not to. I mean, I'd love to be pleasantly surprised. That would be super cool. Did you just spawn and stop playing? Oh no, he's just... Fuck. I wish I'd thrown that grenade a bit earlier. I would have got him. He evaded most of that grenade's damage. That's fine. I've won a few in a row now. So losing one is just kind of to be expected. It does happen. Also, I didn't do that well personally. Yikes. What other books do you like, River? From the Halo series in particular. Although, if you have any other books that you just absolutely speak to you, by all means, I'm willing to hear about those too. Hey, Carbon Tundra, let's go put that on. Let's go a little bit more of entrenched to get this and then this. These are what I want. Everything else from this helmet on, I don't actually care about. This would be kind of neat, but I'm not in like a hurry to get it. These two are what I really want. I really wanted to like the novelization of Halo, the one just titled The Flood, the novelization of CE, but I didn't feel too strongly about it. I need to double check First Strike. I haven't reread First Strike in a while, but I remember First Strike being okay. We'll see if that holds up. I'm not sure if it will, but I would like it to. I remember liking the first book about Onyx, but then going back, it wasn't as good. It was alright. Yeah, Ghost of Onyx is fine. I like Ghost of Onyx pretty well. Ghost of Onyx is kind of legendary. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Ghost of Onyx is kind of legendary as far as the Halo novels go because it introduced the concept of Spartan 3s. Like, the actual book itself was fine. It was perfectly okay. It was serviceable. I wouldn't say it was great, but it was like, it holds up. You know what I mean? But introducing Spartan 3s and actually making the concept pretty interesting was by far like the thing that it did for the Halo like lore that was just really top tier. I need to reread the Cole Protocol. I remember that one has a really heavy independent human perspective, like non-UNSC human perspective. And I want to reread that because I'm very interested in the non-human UNS or the non-UNSC human perspective. That's part of why I liked the Kilo 5 trilogy so much, because especially after the first book, how much of it takes place from the perspective of the Venezia society. I read it ages ago and it was good. I don't remember having any real complaints about it. I don't remember having any that OS saved my life, probably. I don't remember having any complaints about it when I checked it out, but I was like really young when I read it.
We can do better.
Like a lot of these books came out when I was like actually a kid. Oh no! Not to shill for it again, but Denning's trilogy has a lot of good non-UNSC human stuff. Well, that's cool. I mean, you're not shilling for it. I mean, if it's in there, and I just said that that's what I like, then you're not really shilling. The first book takes place in an independent world, and a lot of the background politics going on is UNSC trying to justify station men there because they're studying Forerunner stuff. Yeah, that sounds pretty appropriate for the UNSC. That does sound like something that they would definitely do. Haha, I read the radar better than you did. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little smug about that one. Also, you get to see these guys called the Battle Jumpers, which are like independent. Oh, the Independent Planets ODST equivalent. Man, it's a shame the name sucks so bad. It's very cool to see non-ODST ODSTs, but God, that name should have been workshopped. You know what I mean? That name definitely should have been workshopped. Oh shit.
We hung on, but only just. Dynamo grenades at bay.
3 zones incoming. Marshmallow in a microwave.
Wow, I just took so much fire there, and oh, they like fast robotic dropships. Okay, cool. So they're like Rangers. They're like air cav. Not like actual literal drop out of orbit, but they're just like air cav. Shit. Yeah, they're air cav. Okay, that's cool. That's neat. Oh man, it's not. I don't feel like I'm doing very well, but I'm doing the best on the team, and that's not a good thing. Oh no, it's happening again, guys. The matchmaking is like, yeah, you can make up for how bad your team is. All right. I got one at least. Basically, what we learned about them is that they insert behind enemy lines to proceed to fuck up enemies in guerrilla warfare over an extended period of time. Okay. All right, so they're basically like Air Cav meets like Delta Force. They're just like a big combination of a whole bunch of different shit. I need to go for the OS.
Power items on the field.
Rockets. Off the rack.
They tip the scales.
Three zones incoming.
Oh, that's where the point went. I got baited into meleeing. They tell us a story about how a platoon of battle jumpers pretty much saves the planet from the Covenant invasion during the war. That's cool. That's very neat. It definitely feels like if I'm not... It definitely feels like if I'm not doing the job, if the rest of my team's just not keeping up. They're not spending a lot of time on the points. They're not... I don't know. I'm just complaining. It's a little annoying when it feels like I have to... Oh, shit. Nope. Wow. That was just a bad jump. I jumped from one grenade to another. Pain. That was just my fault. Bad play. That was a bad jump also. Well, I got my guy. I got my guy on that breach. Alright, let's go put that chest rig on. That'll feel kind of cool. Bayonetta 3 comes out Friday and I'm hyped. You guys want to hear a confession? I never cared about Bayonetta. I've never played one. I don't actively dislike it, but I've just never played a Bayonetta game. Man, we're getting real close to this entrenched armor set looking almost exactly how I want. Literally all I need is the canteen and the helmet that I want. But I gotta wait for the helmet in the shop, and that sucks. This helmet will do in the meantime. Smash or pass Bayonetta? It depends. Smash Bayonetta from Bayonetta 2 when she has the short hair. Pass on her other two hairstyles. But short hair, Bayonetta, powerful. Very powerful. Smash all the way every time. Alright. I mean, you have fun, buddy.
Land grab.
My lean, my bisexual lean is towards men. So, overtly, like, explicitly, like, hyper feminine, kawaii style, like, ball gown. Like, I think she's pretty. I think she's incredibly pretty. We have the two hairstyles. But, the short hair, the short, like, spiky anime hair kind of gives her that little touch of, masculinity that I think is just very attractive.
Goddamn 41's
Brother. Brother. They just got the power up. Thanks for that. That guy just fed them the power up. God, that sucks. Hey! There it is! God damn it. Okay, for the record, if you guys spawn in this in launch site, you need to immediately take a route directly from your spawn through the power weapon to the power up. If you don't immediately go for it, the other team will get it. Every single time. And if you challenge them for it, you may only barely get it. It's not even a guarantee you'll get it. You have to fight for it. So if you have a jackass who doesn't know how to drive his ghost blocking the route, the one single route that will get you there in time, turns out they get camo completely for free. And camo is way more powerful than a fucking rocket launcher, in my opinion. I'm annoyed. Just a little bit. I definitely shouldn't have gone down that way. Like, I'm not saying you gotta play the game like a fucking pro, but maybe don't literally block the one single route that'll get your team an advantage.
Power items en route. They tip the scale.
Fuck.
Three zones incoming.
Power items now available.
Yard sale.
Fuck. And they got cloak again. 'Cause they have complete control of the map. And we have people quitting, and we're dealing with bots now, and I'm gonna kill myself. Die, pink mist. Ugh. Yeah, okay.
S7 sniper inbound. That
I'm not taking that
could
again.
have gone better.
Yeah, it could have gone better.
Sniper available.
Definitely could have gone better.
Three zones incoming.
Why is the Needler never perform that well when I use it? I'll mag dump a guy and the fucking needles won't track even a little bit, but this guy like glances at me with it and I get fucking obliterated. Okay, I'm tilted is all. I'm gonna take a deep breath and just relax. I need to take a deep breath and relax. Otherwise, like literally every single death is gonna make me mad.
We can do better.
Shit.
Power items en route.
Three zones incoming.
Power items on the field.
Double kill.
Be proud, Spartan.
Fuck. No time.
Two zones incoming.
No time. I'm gonna have to just make do without the BR. Oh, don't show up while I'm reloading, please.
Defeat.
Ay. Alright, that was a bad game. That's fine. Those happen. you Spartans. I only got 4 kills that last match. That was fucking unfortunate, dude. God, that sucks. Okay. That's okay. We'll deal with it. You know, River, your reaction to that picture I sent you was well worth the wait. I sent that and waited like a couple of hours. Because I knew you were going to wake up late. And I had to wake up early. But it was very well worth the wait. Very, very well worth it.
A game of territory. Claim the zone, Spartan.
3 zones incoming.
Where'd that camo go? Oh, there it is. There we go. Much better start. Okay, he does take faster for the record when there's a bunch of music, but...
Ha! I'd say we won this round.
3 zones incoming.
Oh god, my aim was so bad that fight. Shit.
I'd say we won this round.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. No!
Incoming.
You pushed with a shotgun and that was weak and I had no friends. Ah! I should have pinged. I should have pinged so my teammates knew he was there. Balls. Bad mistake. That was probably the only thing I could have actually done to make that situation better.
Camo available.
Was to make my allies aware of the dude. Oh wow, that's a bad jump. Whoa! Hey, Kurt.
Such power.
Oh, for the love of... No! No bullets! No bullets! Fuck! That was mine. That was my fight. Shit.
3 zones incoming.
What a reliable weapon.
God damn it, guys. Stop all stacking up on the same point. Go deny points. No! Come on! I almost had it. Almost. God God, it sucks feeling like I'm the only person who actually knows how to play the objective. You know what? I peeked too soon. I should have just let my shields recharge. What am I doing? What am I doing? Playing badly is what I'm doing.
Active camo available.
And the jump didn't help me. Fuck. Gotta love it when you're the only one on your team who knows how to play the video game. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound like
Can do better.
that's the case every time, but when it comes to this mode specifically, it does feel that way a lot more often than I would like to admit. It's incredible how many people play Entrenched just wrong. And I genuinely wonder how many people hate Entrenched because they just don't know how to play it.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Like, how many people don't actively go out of their way to work to deny points and then be like, oh, there's... I don't mean to sound like I'm being mean, but... Like, there is a very specific way this mode is meant to be played. I should have stayed in. It would help if my team knew how to kill. That's kind of annoying.
Three zones incoming.
Shit. Shit. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have gone after this. What did I do there? That was a bad play. That was just a bad play. Like, I like to think I'm better than this, but if the skill-based matchmaking keeps putting me with people who are bad, then I can only assume that that means that I am also bad. Right? Like, am I just, like, objectively wrong in that perspective? Like, I must be bad at this game. I must be a lot worse than I think I am at this game. Because it doesn't matter how hard I try, and it doesn't matter how individually well I do, the game keeps putting me with people who don't know how to play. And it just feels shitty. Tax Slayer, complete Tax Slayer, kill Spartans with the battle rifle. So we'll switch to SWAT and hope that we get a BR SWAT, and that'll take care of all three of those objectives at once. We get a couple of BR SWATs, then, like, we'll be fine. I don't know. I hate to sound so pessimistic, but that's just how it feels when the skill-based matchmaking does this to me. Like, really, game? You think I'm as bad as these guys? Why do you keep putting me with them? Someone posted something in my Discord. Oh. Oh no. My girlfriend's having a really bad time in Destiny 2 PvP. That's unfortunate. Yeah. No, it's rough. It's rough when the game just doesn't behave. You know, she's having a mad desync problem, and like the meta in D2 is just rancid basically all the time. There's always something cheap that just ruins the fun for like everybody involved. there's always some weapon that's been recently buffed or like accidentally buffed because an archetype got buffed and oh, this weapon's incredible now. Like, she's just not having a good time. Desync is making it worse, which that sucks no matter what game you're playing. But in a game with a PvP as just blatantly poor quality as D2's PvP, it's just not playable when it's in that state. That's gotta suck. I feel really bad for her. Because she's a pretty good player. She's a really good, like, she's a good gamer, you know. She's really skilled. Very talented. But if the game just doesn't want to work, the game just doesn't want to work, you know. Okay, I did not expect that to work. Let's see if I can keep it up. I have my doubts. That jump probably would have gotten me killed if there was someone looking towards us, to be honest. SWAT is really... Oh, shit. Nah. I got. What? Oh. Why? Why? Why is there a guy with optic tags on my team? But it's not actually an optic guy, just someone who likes optic. I've been pulling away from anything PvP. It's just not as fun. It's fun when it goes well. I enjoy... I mean, when it comes to Destiny, I don't play PvP, period. The only thing I play that's vaguely PvP-ish is Gambit. And that just has PvP elements in what is very clearly a primarily PvE mode. Wow, that was just bad shooting. That D-scope might have actually saved my life. Shit. I knew he was hurt. I got two body hit markers, so he was one tap no matter what. But he got me first. Which is unfortunate when it happens, but it does happen. Shit. Wow. Whole team just got wiped. That wouldn't have got him. That was a bad shot. The one I pulled right before I died. That wouldn't have got him. It's... Snake, I'm usually pretty good with PvP because I'm typically pretty resilient to tilt. I got a little tilted. I got more tilted than I would like to admit in that launch site match. That one made me really mad, I will admit. But that's... The complaining that I did during that match, and like, I think that's about the maddest I get when I play PvP, in like anything really. Because I'm usually pretty good about just like turning off a game if it gets me that angry. I'm never the kind of guy to get like screaming mad or whatever, because it's like, look, I'm usually pretty good at pulling back and going, all right, this is making me really upset. I can't come back from this in like a reasonable amount of time, or like with a reasonable level of like gaming. So like I'm gonna just step away and try something else. Oh no! I wish I got him there. That would have been pretty cool if I'd gotten that flick. I just think co-op more my style. Co-op's always more fun. In my opinion as well. Wow. He got me. That's all it was. He got me first. No, even as much as I enjoy PvP in a lot of instances, I always prefer co-op. Co-op is just always more fun. I cannot think of a single scenario where PvP is more fun than co-op. Like, period. So no, I definitely agree with you on that one. Co-op's the bomb. Oh shit. That was just bad timing on my part. I should have either slid sooner or I shouldn't have been sliding at all. should have just had more confidence with being willing to pre-shoot.
Shields down.
I had the bullets in the mag. I could have like opened fire on that guy a few times, and I didn't because I was trying to like be smooth about it. Being smooth about it wasn't the right take though. I should have just opened up. I pulled the trigger on that one, but my aim wasn't right, and I think he just got me first. Yeah, that happens. Oh, we had a couple of guys who were just... We had one guy who did kind of and then we had one guy who was just feeding. So, that happens. Yeah, like that doesn't... Like, that's not going to make me super mad. You know? Whatever. We lost. Like, I did okay, personally, so... Oh, well. You know. Alright. Yeah, we're going to stay with Tax Slayer for 4 more games. And then we'll go back to Entrenched, because I think by the time I do that, I get done with these two Tax Slayer related objectives. All the objectives will go back to Entrenched. So... Anyways, what's on you guys' minds? Y'all quiet. I know it's kind of a low-key stream, but y'all quiet. What's going on? My last day of vacation. We're taking it easy. You know, we drove all the way down to Seattle and back. Tired? Yeah. Me too, I get it. I get it. I absolutely get it. Did you go on that walk I suggested, or you just chilling? Seeing if the rain will clear up first. Good call. Good call. Oh, right, yeah, because you say you don't have a... Might go anyway a bit, even if it doesn't. Yeah, probably for the best, you know. Yeah, because you said you don't have, like, a good jacket for the rain, which is weird. That's alright, I'll see if I can find a spare one, and I'll bring it to you on the 5th. Gum Rule says I'm also playing a game. Very cool. Very neat.
Earn more kills than your opponents will win.
Alright. No, I got baited. I shouldn't have peeked it. 2 guys died. What am I doing? Tim, you should know better. Brother. Blackfoot Rebel. Oh, my man's a native. He's one of those dudes who likes talking about it. Oh, whoops. I got. BT Biggity Bam. That's a nice name. I like that guy's name. Well, I'm not doing that hot this time. Wow, I did not think I was going to get him. Recoil must have saved me. I didn't do a good enough job of clearing that corner. I glanced, and then I like went back, and I just didn't register the guy in time. So, whoops. Oh, shit. That was glass. Calm Warrior 3131. Calm Warrior. Oh, brother, I hope so. That would have been so cool. Even if I got just one, maybe even two of them. I had enough time to fire 2 bursts. If my aim was better, then that would have been really rad. Whoa! I didn't know this was a horror game. Oh, I think the aim assist helped me out a bit there. I didn't feel like I was going to get that shot. Aim assist on mouse and keyboard is really low in this game, but it does very occasionally just give you something. It doesn't happen very often, but you can usually feel when it does. Man, they have that. Ay. Alright. That sucks. That was a bad reload. If there was a guy on that angle, that would have ended up really badly for me.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Shit. That was also a weird one. Oh, shit. Okay. Had to respond to something.
We've lost a teammate.
Shit, the moment I look away because I hear footsteps. Okay, good, we got him. Okay, good, someone got him. Shit. I need to ping more often in these games. As soon as I reload. Ah!
Nearing victory.
Just bad timing. Shit. That was just unlucky. Those happen.
Gained the lead. Shot caller.
That was a long fight. That was a really long fight for SWAT. This guy's name is Christian 1452. I definitely feel like 1452 is one of those like weird number-oriented like crypto-fascist like dog whistles. I don't have any proof off the top of my head, but it definitely feels like one.
Victory.
I feel bad for that guy.
Killing spree.
Like, it definitely feels like one, though. I might Google that. I'm gonna Google it real quick. I genuinely, I want to know now. I don't see anything obvious. Yeah, I'm really not saying anything obvious. It's probably something like actually. It's probably something that's like actually, like really legit crypto, or like to the point that like you're realistically speaking, you're just not gonna catch it unless you like happen to know, unless you're like in on it, or it's something completely innocent and I'm just like the bells in my head are just ringing for no reason, which does happen sometimes. I do have a little bit of the internet brain rot, I won't lie. My brain does very occasionally be like, I don't know, dude, that don't feel right. Sometimes I'll see something that's probably innocent. My brain will be like, that's weird. And I gotta be like, brain, be normal. Come on, man. Probably don't mean anything by it. Like the Jinro helmet on this core, on the Eagle Strike core. The helmet that's very obviously a Jinro the Wolf Brigade reference tends to get used a lot as like a crypto fast dog whistle, like because Jinro the Wolf Brigade itself aesthetically is like one of those things where if you go to like that side of Twitter where you like, you know, you got the gun guys and you got the cool leftist gun guys, and then like right next door you have the weirdo right wing gun guys, because those communities are actually really close to each other because of the shared interest in guns. The algorithm like kind of puts them together. You get a lot of instances of especially the like, you know, aesthetic posters or whatever, like the literally me type crowd. You get a lot of instances where like Jinro the Wolf Brigade movie clips and whatnot get posted because like it's a good movie and it's incredibly well animated. And also, it takes place in a version of alternate history where Nazi Germany won the war and turned Japan into like an imperial, basically satrapy. And the secret police, the hyper militant secret police that murder people with like old World War II German surplus guns, look like hyper fascists, and like I don't know. It's one of those things you got to keep an eye out for. And like guys who don't know about it would probably listen to this like clip of me talking about it and be like, man, this guy is fucking reaching. Oh, that's a bad shot. They'd be like, man, this guy is fucking reaching. He's a weirdo. And like in some cases, maybe a little. There are probably guys who wear that helmet who legitimately just think Jinro the Wolf Brigade is like a really artistically cool movie. Because I mean, I get it. I also think it was an artistically cool movie. But at the same time, I'm aware of like the way it tends to get used in very specific online communities. Man, I was open from my left that whole time. If someone went to the man cannon spawn, they could have fucked me up and I would not have known. That was just a bad angle for me to hold. The fact that I lived through that is basically luck. Where'd the guy go? The helmet reminds me of Killzone. Look up Jinro the Wolf Brigade, spelled Jin-ROH. Like, I'm sure it reminds you of Killzone, but that's because Killzone also had very specific visual like design cues it was taking its aspects from. Like, but look up Jinro the Wolf Brigade. I did not realize that guy was there until I pulled the trigger. I was just throwing that there just in case. I didn't want someone to like sneak up on me from that angle. God, that was very funny. I got kind of lucky there. Aim to misbehave. That's either a generic like, ooh, I'm a rebel type name, or he's like a big fan of Firefly. It looks cool based on a 15-second Google image search. The movie is actually weirdly slow. There's a lot of build-up. It has like an opening sequence that's like really intense and like goes hard on the violence, and then the rest of the movie goes really slowly and really soft and is a really slow burn and is very emotional and has like a very literally me type main character. The guy who's very clearly just suffering from like depression and like loss of identity and confusion and whatnot. Wow, how are you alive? I definitely thought I had you. But it's really popular with that crowd for that reason. And then like I said, it's a slow burn, and then the end of the movie has another like rampant orgy of like really, really well animated violence, and it looks fantastic and it kicks a ton of ass. It's a very artistic film, in my opinion. It's a very artistic film, but the downside of it is that a lot of guys who pay attention to it and know it are definitely not the kind of guys that you want to be hanging out with. I should have been paying more attention. I glanced over to chat. Whoops. We have a guy on our team who is absolutely butchering, dude. Look at him. Call me Star-Lord. Star-Lordo! With a 0. That's what I'm thinking. Like a stando. Zawarudo! Oh, damn it. That was a bad shot. No. Time to watch it and become racist. No, it's not the kind of game that makes you racist. Because the thing is, its actual plot isn't racist, really. And its actual plot is very anti-fascist, really. If I remember the plot correctly. It's pretty anti-fascist. It very much condemns the system that it seems to be showing. It's only popular with online fascists because the aesthetics are just peak. Basically. Peak aesthetic, and a lot of those guys know that they don't actually have any real points to make or policy to make, so a lot of the attraction that people have towards the vibe of it is aesthetically based. You know? You like online crypto-fash stuff because you're already a fascist, or you're already like on the fence, which basically means you're like already basically a fascist already, and you just think the aesthetic vibes really hard. That's like 99% of the people who like spread like gifs and images of that movie around are guys who already sympathize. If you don't already sympathize fascist, then like you won't get it. Or it won't make you fascist, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, I guess let me know if I like come off as a weirdo talking about this. You know. Like I know there's definitely a chance that I will come off as a weirdo talking about this. It's weird to talk about things like online right-wing communities without coming off as kind of weird, because for the past like decade they've been really, really, really good at kind of blending in with the background and coming off as like kind of innocent and being like, oh, we're just some guys having fun. And like, and I'm obviously not sitting here talking about it with the passion of like a fucking bread tuber or whatever. You know, I didn't write a script. I'm not going to do a video essay. It's just something that I've noticed, and I'm just talking about it. Shit. Oh man, that probably made a bad noise. I'm sorry about that. I accidentally bumped the microphone while I was bringing my hand up. Oh, there's a game already on. Oh, Mangler. Okay. I will admit, Mangler swats are actually pretty fun. I don't know why I zoomed in there. Oh no! Okay, we got him. Mangler SWAT's pretty fun. It's a good time. I'm really excited. When is dual wielding coming back? Never, if I have any fucking say about it. Dual wielding was the worst mechanic Halo ever had. Dual wielding actually completely seriously ruined the sandbox. I mean that wholeheartedly. There are weapons that were incredible, really amazing in Halo CE that got fucking butchered in Halo 2 because Bungie decided to try and balance them around the idea of dual wielding, when it turns out dual wielding is just a shitty mechanic anyway. And or at least the way it was executed was awful. And it took a bunch of those weapons with them to the grave. And even though Bungie got rid of dual wielding, they never fixed those weapons and brought them back to their proper state. And we're dealing with that literally. We're dealing with that problem literally to this day. Like dual wielding was a fucking rancid decision. The plasma rifle was an incredible, like an iconic plasma gun, like retro shooter style plasma gun. You know, good projectiles, good damage. Had a mild special effect in that in the multiplayer. If you tag someone with it, it slowed them down. So like you could use it to kind of like stagger people, which is really cool. That's also why, if you're ever curious, the plasma rifle in the campaign staggers enemies so efficiently once you get through their shields. In the campaign, also against like elites. So the plasma rifle was fucking incredible, but it never recovered. In Halo 2, in Halo 2 and Halo 3, it got turned into this garbage fucking SMG stand-in with projectiles that could barely do any damage at all, and had like really garbage fire rate. And then in that they only doubled down on that in Reach, whereas instead of fixing the plasma rifle, they introduced the like rotary plasma caster or whatever, which was fine, and that would end up turning into what we know as the Storm Rifle in Halo 4 and Halo 5, and the Storm Rifle was okay, I guess, but like it wasn't as good as the Halo CE Plasma Rifle was. And then now we have this Pulse Carbine thing that kind of sucks, if I'm being honest with you, which is a shame because it looks incredible. If you took the Pulse Carbine from Halo Infinite, like the visuals of it, but it performed just like the Halo CE Plasma Rifle, unbelievably good weapon. Excellent weapon. It would be a top tier. It would be a joyous, top tier, beautiful thing. But instead, it's just like not good. Plasma pistol, same thing. Plasma pistol in the first game was legitimately like a fucking Star Wars fucking blaster. It kicked ass. It rocked. It was powerful. You didn't have to overcharge it for it to be effective. You could just like zap people with the semi-auto mode, and it was really, really good. And it kicked a lot of ass, and it had a high damage. Had high damage to make up for the fact that it was like a relatively slow projectile. And you know, you could really scope in on people and just fucking destroy them. You didn't even need the overshield, or sorry, the overcharge shot, right? But the same thing. Halo 2 and Halo 3, it got turned into like a completely, utterly useless weapon outside of its overcharge. And they tried to fix it by giving it an EMP thing, but then all they ended up doing was making something that just completely butchered the multiplayer sandbox, because suddenly vehicles are really, really ineffective. Because all you have to do is plasma pistol it. So you have a weapon that has a dedicated purpose of doing two things: staggering vehicles and shredding shields, and it had literally zero utility outside of that. Which also meant that when you're playing campaign, it was a waste of a weapon to pick up. You never picked up a plasma pistol unless you literally had no choice. The only weapon that seems to have survived dual wielding as a mechanic is the Needler. Like, the Needler is still good. There are still versions of Halo. There are still Halo games where the Needler was a fucking excellent. It was an excellent gun. There's certain titles like I think Halo Reach and Halo 4 where the Needler is basically a power weapon. It's like a special weapon, to use Destiny terminology, where it's like not quite a power weapon, but it's definitely more powerful than a primary gun. So the Needler survived. But it's like the only one that did. The Halo AR got turned into the SMG, which is incredible visually, but every single Halo that the SMG is in, it's basically hot garbage except for Halo ODST. Like, it's just... Dual wielding was awful. I hated it. Completely destroyed the sandbox. The fact that the plasma pistol and the plasma rifle have still not recovered after 20 years, or it's like 17 years, I guess, since Halo 2 came out or whatever. Almost 20 years. And these weapons have still not reclaimed their former glory. Incredible. Absolute bag fumble. And I will die on that hill. I don't know. I'm curious. Do you guys disagree with me on that one? You guys been awful quiet since I went on that rant. I didn't mean to just completely shut you down. Sorry about that. Like, I'm willing to like discuss it, but it is a hill I'm probably gonna die on. We did get some interesting weapons out of it, like aesthetically. I will admit, the SMG is basically a result of them introducing dual wielding. And I will admit that dual wielding is a good mechanic in the Ruby rebalanced version of the sandboxes, because in Ruby rebalanced, Ruby balances each individual weapon with the expectation that it should be good even when you're only holding one of them. The plasma pistol, the plasma rifle, the SMG, the Needler, all of them are good even if you're just holding one of that weapon by itself, and that is Ruby's expectation. That's how they balance the weapons, which means that when you're dual wielding with the weapon, you're giving up accuracy in a lot of cases, and you're giving up your grenade, easy access to your grenade, but you're actually effectively doubling your firepower. And you're effectively doubling your firepower on a weapon that is itself already good. Right? And that makes dual wielding work really well. So, like, yeah, that guy that rocked. That Kong was pretty cool. He got my ass. But the Ruby Rebalanced is, like, literally the only Halo where dual wielding works, in my opinion. I did that curb slide wrong. Ooh, Konging around a corner is always really risky. I heard the footsteps. And I turned around and he just got me. I liked it. That's pretty much it. Okay. I mean, you're allowed to. Sorry. I don't mean to imply that you can't enjoy it. Just a bit of a sandbox nerd. And, like, from a sandbox nerd perspective, dual wielding was incredibly damaging. But that is the last I'm going to say about it, unless someone else has, like, a question or a comment. No. My shooting was just bad that whole fight. If I was able to hit my shots, I would have gotten 2 of those guys. I might have gotten all 3, but Like, I had fired the shots. I had the time. My aim was just off. I get a lot of SWAT bounties. The game really wants me to play SWAT. Oh no! Okay, I just got your ass that time, dog. I'm sorry. Actually outplayed. No, he got me. My aim was better. My aim was just off. I cannot believe that Smite is still a thing. Is it? Okay. I don't really know much of anything about Smite. I know it's like a MOBA, right? It's a MOBA where you play as like gods. Or like mythical characters. I'm not a big MOBA guy. I tried League a little bit at the request of one of my friends, but I just didn't click with it. No. I'm not sure how I feel about this map with the Mangler. Mangler is cool. I like the Mangler, but this map feels kind of like a weird one for it.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Shit, no. Ah! I only needed to hit him once somewhere else. But he got the headshot. I was kind of counting on the fact that if I re-challenged, he would get a body shot. I was wrong. Angler, I barely know her. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. This one's not going as well as a couple of the others. Oh, Jesus. Aye! I shouldn't have alt-tabbed. I was trying to fix something. Oh no, I'm like near top of the team. I'm doing really bad. That was unfortunate, but we got it done.
In my sights.
Wasn't even gonna take that shot.
Enemy team nearing victory.
I was so confident. I was so confident, and it did not work. Oh no! I cannot aim! I'll take the trade. I'll take the headshot trade. That was cool.
Enemy there.
I'm dying a lot. I'm the feedingest dude on the team right now, and that sucks. With the Mangler, it's really just figuring out the arc. Went for the flick. Wasn't right. The flick was not correct.
In my sights.
Keep your head down.
There we go. That's done. Getting that one that's like get kills is gonna be kind of annoying. So I guess we're gonna be in SWAT for a little bit longer than we thought. That sucks, but we'll make it work. What is that little widget? Start an activity? Whatever. I don't know what that is, Discord. I'll figure it out later. Is that just like inviting people to my game? Probably. Whatever.
Slayer.
Oh no, it's Commando. I'm not good with this gun. We'll have to figure it out though. No choice, really.
Rack up the most kills to achieve victory.
Gain the lead.
That was just bad shots. That wasn't even the gun betraying me. That was just bad shooting, period. That would have been bad shooting no matter what gun I was holding.
Lost a teammate.
Shit. Man, we're I don't know if we're getting some disconnections or what's going on here. Oh, wow. I got lucky there. When I retreated, I was literally just spraying. Where did you come from? Did I not have a teammate? Or was I just looking... Was I looking at an enemy and thinking it was an ally? Like, none of these headshots feel right. Like, that shot that I get, it didn't feel like I was on his head when I killed him. That one didn't either. I thought I put a shot in his, like, torso. Okay. It's my work shift for tomorrow. What? Okay, I guess we'll take it. I'm not gonna complain.
Accommodation.
And like one of those shots in that burst, I thought I hit his head and I just didn't. But then I've had a couple headshot kills where like, if you'd asked me like, hey Tim, did you think you earned that? I would have been like, no, I have no idea Like, I didn't feel like I was on target at all. And I think that's why I think the commando's so weird. Those guys are just body shot it to death, which, whatever, I'll take it. That guy, I definitely felt like I'd gotten. The first one, I didn't. The first one didn't feel real, but that one did.
Killing spree. Double kill.
I don't know why I'm doing so well.
Way to victory.
None of this feels quite right. But I'll take it, I guess. Okay, that one I got. That one felt right. I should have kept an eye on that guy. Shit. Ah! I shot at him! I just didn't get him. Shit. I got distracted by my own guy spawning in. That guy doesn't like me. Did I kill him a few too many times? Because he teabagged me and then he just hit me in the body. Or like meleeed my body or whatever. He's mad at me. Bro teabagged you, that's just foul. I don't care. Teabagging doesn't make me mad. Neither does body disrespect. I don't teabag anymore. But I don't teabag anymore because I just don't. I don't. I think body disrespect is a lot more like valid. If I fucking absolutely destroy someone, I'm gonna just shoot their body a few more times so they know. Like, but teabagging puts you at risk in a way that body shouldn't do. Oh, I should have cleared my corner. But no, teabagging doesn't like make me mad or whatever. But that guy must really not like me. Because he teabagged and then he meleeed. And then... But I'm doing better than him, so I can only assume he's mad because I've killed him a few times. Okay, that guy had to have spawned there, right? That's annoying. These are the SWAT games I don't like, where like I was doing well at first, but now I just can't find anyone. Like, I can't find anybody, and then I get shot. And that sucks. Like, that sucks. You know? How long did it take me to find that fucking guy, and then he just wins the engagement? Like, that's unfortunate. Ow. My pre-aim wasn't very good. No! That sucks. That feels bad. Maybe that was enough kills, though. Maybe I don't have to go back into SWAT. That would be kind of nice. I don't like SWAT that much. There we go. That was enough. That's good. Alright. No more SWAT. Yay. Oh, we're not doing Rumble Pit. Yeah, sure. I can probably try and get a Needler kill. Why not? Complete. Capture zones. Capture zones. We can do that. I wonder if I can just get the whole thing done today. I don't have a lot of time left on this stream, unfortunately. Oh, it's just a visor. Who cares? I think I'm going to aim to get the White Tiger, because I think White Tiger would be a good skin, or be a good shader. And then after White Tiger, I think I'm just going to call it done for Entrenched. And that'll honestly probably be it for the stream too, to be honest. We've gone over 2 hours. So I'm gonna play a few more. I'm gonna play a bit more. I'm gonna get the White Tiger, and then I'm gonna call it, because anything after White Tiger, I genuinely don't care about. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use White Tiger, to be honest, but I want to give myself the option.
Claim the zone, Spartan.
Free zone.
Can I? Is there a BR up here? That would be great. Commando, that sucks. Whatever. Alright, well, we got one. That would have been cool if I was able to get the others. Oh, it's okay. I came here because I wanted to see if there was a Needler that spawns in that pad, but it's not this time. It's not a Needler this time around. What are you doing with a fucking sword, you jackass? That ain't appropriate.
A successful skirmish. 2 of 3.
Oh, shit.
Free zone. Incoming.
Hey! I'll take a trade. Why not? I actually kind of feel like that guy had the advantage, so... No. I went into the point too early. There's not a lot of places to live from in batteries. It's really hard to live. There's not a lot of cover from grenades. You can protect yourself from gunfire pretty well in batteries. But if they decide they want to frag you out, there's not a lot you can do about it.
2 of 3 zones secured.
Free zone. Incoming.
Okay, there we go. Someone clean them up. That was a bad nade. If I had thrown that grenade better, I probably would have got him. A little early for one of your streams. Yeah, I'm on vacation. This is my last day of vacation. I had some friends who came and visited, and I just brought them back to the airport this morning. So I figured I'd play for a couple of hours. You're on the tail end of this one, Moth Priest. We've only got a few games left in us, and then I'm probably going to call it. So sorry about that. I know how annoyed you get when you miss them. Shield's back. There we go.
We hung on. The zone just.
Free zone.
Yeah, no, you're gonna catch a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna save safe. Oh, sword! God damn it! God, the sword is just not fun. Man, this is not a good game for me.
3 zones incoming.
I can't even blame the enemy team either. I'm the weak link right now.
Power
Or
items
not the enemy team. I
incoming.
can't even blame my own team. I'm the weak link right now.
Power items now available.
Did that grenade just not go off? What the fuck was going on there? Why does the sword kill through overshield? It's unbelievable, dude. It's unbelievable how powerful the sword is. Absolute garbage. I was gonna melee him. You know, I was gonna... He was kind of weak. I had him weak with the AR, and then I was gonna melee him down because it's a fucking sword. And I have overshield. Like... I have overshield. I assumed that I could survive, like, a shot from it, you know? I could survive a swipe, and then get the melee clean up, and I'd win. But then, apparently... But no, apparently the sword just goes over OS. I'm trying so hard here. I'm just not doing well.
Two zones incoming.
They're fighting for C, so we need to fight for B, like it or not. I got the guy! Clean him up! Alright, well, we lost that one. That sucks. That's fine. Well, I guess we'll do better next time. That's literally all I can say.
Land grab.
Yeah. Let's see if we can make this work.
A game of territory. Claim the zones.
And it's not a BR.
Free
Why
zone.
would it be? Why would it? Why? Of course. Why would it be the better gun? No! Oh my God! I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna uninstall the game and kill myself. Ugh. Oh god, we lost everything.
Could have gone better.
3 zones incoming.
Shields are down.
Overshield inbound.
Three zones incoming.
Skewer inbound. Skewer available.
I wasn't to mind the gap, but it didn't have to be.
Successful skirmish. 2 of 3.
Man, I'm doing better in difficulty on.
Zones incoming.
Oh, okay. I mean, what is it about it that you're not liking? Like, what is it about MW3 that... Is it just that the last level is, like, annoyingly hard? So we made the game was rushed and made in a year. Hello. You caught me in the last you caught me in the last few matches of the stream, buddy. Are you guys still at the airport? We landed in Denver. Damn, already?
Zones incoming.
Veteran doesn't even remotely balance things, so just fucking ups all attributes. So aim punch points my gun at the ceiling, and I die in one burst from enemy. Yeah, that sucks. That's not fun at all. Enemy. Oh yeah, that can't be fun.
Enemy team nearing.
That would be fun though for me to stream. I have a couple of the Modern Warfares installed, and I very recently did a veteran, whatever the hard mode is, a veteran replay of them like earlier in the year. So that would actually, that's a good streaming idea. Thanks for that, Robert. No, it sounds very frustrating, but it sounds like the kind of frustrating that I can stream
3
and
zones
play and get annoyed at
incoming.
people online and commiserate with you as you hang out. Fuck that sword guy. Him especially. Oh shit. No, that thing will butcher me from that range. No, I kind of knew that was a suicide peak. But I had to stop him from getting it, but I failed. Better you than me. I mean, yeah, why not? You can hang out with me while I do it, and you can tell me how you got fucked up, and then we'll see how well I do. Get absolutely fucked. Yeah, no, I don't even care that we lost. I fucked that sword guy's day all up, and you know what? I'll take it. I don't even care that we lost. It was worth it. Alright. How many more of these? Capture zones and complete matches, and then that should be... If I get one of those done, I'll get the shader that I'm looking for, and then that should be the game. There, that should be maybe the stream. I'll stick around for maybe a little bit longer. But we're doing pretty well. Getting about as far into the entrenched track as I care to go. So that's good at least. I don't really care to go much further than the next one. You know what, River? I think I'm going to do that next. Actually, hold on. No, stand by. I'm going to stream. I need to do a Halloween stream. So I think I was going to do Fear. I was going to stream Fear for the Halloween stream. Maybe like this. Yeah, I'm going to do a Halloween stream at some point soon. And I'm going to do Fear. And then after that, I'll start doing COD on hard mode. That'll be cool. Fear suit. Oh, hell yeah. No, I'll play Fear. I'll absolutely play Fear. Oh, shit. I should have taken the route. No, no, no. I hope one of you guys takes the route. Take the route. No, you're not taking the route. Oh, God. They're going to get Cloak. Yeah, I didn't get there in time. Shit. Ah! I'm annoyed. It's... You have to... I know it's boring to have to do the exact same opening on a map every single time, but you have to remember to do the exact same opening every single time on launch site, or you will fuck your team in the opening... You will fuck your team in the opening, like, power situation. It is unironically as simple as that. You have no choice. And I need to remember to do it. Oh no, he had the BR, so he won that trade. Shit. No. No, his aim was just on. Guys, with better weapons, I'm not gonna have to deal with. This sucks.
3 zones.
This is my least favorite part about Entrenched, is I don't like the AR sidekick spawn. The more I play this game, the more I hate the AR sidekick spawn. Because it feels really bad to run into a guy who's got like a BR or stalker rifle and just shoots better than you are right now.
We can do better.
3 zones incoming.
They got buddies. It would be very helpful. I'm going to tell you guys ahead of time when I'm planning on doing the Fear stream. It would be very helpful to me if someone who I loved very much would join me. Someone who was, you know, good to have around and who I appreciate and who I care about would join me, because Fear's scary. I'm not very good at horror games. It's going to be very spooky. So, if I could have maybe a boyfriend or a best friend whom is boyfriend adjacent hang out while I'm doing that, it would be very cool of you. I didn't control the burst enough. This is a really bad match. Yeah, I hope you guys don't judge me on how good I am at the game based on this one. This one sucks. I'm having a fucking rancid game right now. Yeah, okay, you fucking idiot. Don't get in your own driver's seat to go for the camo. Just sit there in your turret and hope that someone plays the game for you. Oh my god.
Well done. 2 of 3 zones secured.
2 zones incoming.
Don't forget the next Monday is Halloween. It is. Holy shit, we got that done. Wow. Alright, one more.
A successful skirmish.
We're gonna save the rocket for it.
Final zone incoming.
Holy shit, we're gonna win it. We got it, boys! Let's go! Wow. Yes! Oh my goodness, my heart. We made it work. I'm gonna sit here sounding like the end of the fucking 2018 Boston Major. Oh! They made it work! Sorry, I'm really happy with that one. That was a fucking rancid game, but I was able to pull out some kind of performance and do my part at the end there. That is exactly what I wanted to do. Was at least contribute in a meaningful, sustainable way. And that definitely, that's what we did at the end there. Alright. That's fine. Okay, let's equip my proper armor core. And then, okay, considering how bad this core looked when I started, I'm actually pretty happy with this. This is really solid. I like this a lot. What armor kits do I have? Oh, it's just the... Alright, guys. That's going to be it for today's. So, hold me to this. This coming Thursday, after work, I'm going to start the Halloween Fear stream. And then, if I can, I'm going to continue the stream probably on Sunday, because Saturday we actually have a Halloween party here. So I'm going to be busy. Thursday and hopefully Sunday, we're going to do Fear. And then after we play Fear, we might not finish it, but after we play some Fear for the Halloween days, River, just for you, baby, I'm going to do the entire Modern Warfare trilogy on veteran difficulty. We're going to see how well this goes. So, hold me to that. But I appreciate you guys for showing up. Thank you very much. The people who have access to my DMs, I'll be around if you want to chat, like in DMs. So you're a madman. I'm powerful. This is taking me like weeks. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it work. I know I can. I'm gonna make it work. I'm just trying to show off, really. This is a really bad, dumb attempt at pandering and seduction. You'll have to let me know how well it's going. But thank you all very much for showing up. I will see you in a few days. Peace.